social media platforms all over. And to the brand Shatta Wale, he sees that as a win-win. The only danger is that it is not easy to do. So you might be an artist and wanting to follow suit to do same with your following. It is hard to do, honestly. It is so hard to do. If you don't have it, you don't have it. It should come to you naturally. You shouldn't stress it. And that is what it means. Now, number one, Shatta was online, and in his submission as part of his live videos, he said, in today's music, and Shatta was so succinct with what he said. He was spot on with what he said. In fact, he was very careful. He selected his words so clearly. So I don't know why people are still trying to turn it around to make fun of him, or maybe to achieve whatever interest that they have. Like people would say, parochial interest. Shatta was very specific. He said that to him, in Ghana, in our music industry today, there is no artist, in fact, there is none, who can compare himself to him when it comes to hit songs. And we are talking about back-to-back hit songs. We are talking about bangers, like some people will say. Yes, Shatta was spot on. Whilst he was saying that, he was also emphatic that he would want to give reverence to some legendary names. And he mentioned that Lumba, he mentioned Amachi Dede, he mentioned Kojo Antwi, and once again, pay attention to what he did here beautifully. Because he knew these three names might not be enough. Because he knew there might be some names that are likely to be mentioned, and that he still would want to give reverence to them, whether he remembers them or not. He said in the video that, and some people that himself, he's forgotten their names. He was spot on with that. In fact, when I watched the video, when people started talking, making fun of him here and there, and I went online to say, okay, Roland, go and find the video for me. What did he say? How did he say it? It's like a lawyer whose client is in trouble, and the lawyer says, oh, go and bring me evidence of what is happening. Lawyer sees the video and says, oh, this is a foolish case. It was the same thing I said. When I watched the video, I paid attention, critical attention to the things Shatta Wale was saying in that particular video, where he said, oh, to him, in today's world, currently, there is no musician who can be compared to him, except the oldies, or better still, the old generation high life artists. Yes, indeed. He gave reverence to the old generation musicians, and he did not hide the names. He mentioned them. Amachi Dede, Daddy Lumba, Kojo Antwi, and even went ahead to say that there are some that their names might not readily come to mind. Yet he still would want to give reverence to such names, and once again, he mentioned those names as well. So, if I go online and I see people who are making fun of the statement, I see people who are even writing like, okay, Shatta Wale was trying to blaspheme or something, ask myself, what did you hear? What did you hear? Well, maybe for the avoidance of doubt, you might not have heard or seen the video. I'll not prolong my presentation. Watch the video now. I'll come back to wrap up.
I don't need hit song anymore. I need just song for the people. I don't need hit song. Because I get too much hit song. Pass any other artist, apart from respect to our old artists where they can't pass. That's why they respect that Lumba Kojo Antwi Amachi Dede there. And some people will not even remember them. But when we talk about current season and who gets hit songs, don't compare your artist to me again. Do you hear what I'm saying? Wale, you go chair, all of you go die before you get somebody like Shatta Wale. All of you go die.
Well, so that was the video. So now ask me, look at your face and pay attention to what people are writing online. And I'm asking you, tell me, what did Shatta Wale say wrong in this video? What did he say wrong? Now, let's come to the substantive issue. Sometimes this is why you people will do, and if you are not careful, you might speak in a way that will come out as disrespectful. Because the gentleman, in saying whatever he said, did not disrespect anybody. He was only appreciating himself for working hard. And that he was telling the world that if it is music in Ghana that you're talking about, he's done more than his contemporaries. And if you don't want to accept this, then I wonder what you would want to accept again. Now, let's put all the legendary names he mentioned aside and come to today. Current music landscape here in Ghana. Tell me, and be bold, which Ghanaian artist, when it comes to pound hits, will get closer to Shatta Wale? Like, mention three. Mention three. First, all the contemporary doing musicians doing music today, all the contemporary musicians today, Shatta started before most of them, if not all of them. Shatta started before most of them, if not all of them. So if I started before you, and it was not as if when I started before you, or because I started before you, I am whack. Because yes, there are some people like that. They may start something, but the young ones will come in with the energy, they will still beat them to it. Of course, it is happening now. In the case of Shatta Wale, when he started before all these people, he never slowed. Like Black Sheriff would say, he never fooled. Never. It has been hit all over. In fact, in 2017, some people have done a list of all the hit songs that Shatta Wale released in just a single year. A single year, like back-to-back hit songs. In just a single year. It's not as if this is something he did in some 2 years span or something. Just a single year. Back-to-back hits. I'm here. Isaac Asempa actually posted it. And he's a sports presenter. Of course, I used to work with him at Xylophone FM. He's a sports presenter, but a follower of good music in Ghana. And he writes that here are Charles Nyama Mason's hits in 2017. It's a Shatta Wale featuring Burna Boy, Hosanna. Shatta Wale Star Boy. Shatta Wale Umbrella. Aplanke, Skin Pain, SAFa. Mayatra, Ayo, Take It Over, Them Confused, London Girls. Allo, Low Tempo. It's My Life. Forget It, Bulletproof, Freedom. And this is just a single year. A single year. Meanwhile, Shatta Wale is on record. At least in every year, his list songs, singles, is around 100 songs. Singles, I'm talking about singles. His list is around 100. His maximum, sometimes 150 into the 200s. So if today, Shatta Wale is talking about hit songs among his contemporaries and that nobody should come close, I don't know why people should see this as blasphemy, or people should see this as he doesn't have the authority to say it. I really can't tell, and I don't know what they want to see. Shatta has outdone himself. Shatta, he's outdone himself. Like, he's set his own records and he's broken his own records. It is hard for anybody to do what the gentleman has done. And even today, he is still doing it. It's not as if he's relenting. Just go and check his 2024 releases alone. 2024 releases alone. Now, when you go for shows, despite his long repertoire, he performs about 5 songs just in 2024 alone. And this, who else can do this? So if today he's appreciating himself for working hard, I don't know why some people will come and be making comparisons. I've seen some people writing that, Shatta Wale shouldn't even compare himself to Sarkodie. Well, once again, this is not to disrespect anybody. But to say Shatta shouldn't compare himself to Sarkodie when it comes to hit songs, and not that level of insult to the brand. Never. Never. As a matter of fact, respect both artists for working hard, but then give them their due. Whatever each of them deserves, let's give it to them in principle. Let's share equally according to each and everyone's efforts. Yes, Sarkodie has done well for himself. Shatta Wale has done well for himself. But then, to compare the two of them, it's a mismatch. Especially when it comes to the subject matter. Hit songs. Who is having hit songs? Sometimes, I think that conversation, you guys should not push more. Because when you push more, people will be forced to say things that will sound disrespectful to some brands. And nobody would want to put himself into that situation. Because Shatta Wale single-handedly, not plenty features, single-handedly has been able to produce hit songs. And if he says nobody should compare him to any Ghanaian artist when it comes to hit songs in today's music business, I don't know how you people want to be part of this conversation. I don't know how. Like, I wonder, what do you guys want to say again? There is nothing else to say again. So you go on Twitter and Lumba is trending, Shatta is trending, Sarkodie is trending. Well, I see people who are even bringing in Beam Nation into the conversation, but the conversation is clear. One that might not need more musicians. The conversation is clear. One that might not need you if you really are not up to the task. You have to be there before you can be a part of it. So to me, Shatta Wale did not blaspheme in any way. Shatta Wale did not disrespect anybody in any way. I've seen people who are writing that, what kind of disrespect is this for Shatta to compare himself to Lumba or whatever. Shatta did not compare himself to Lumba. It was clear in the video. If you did not watch it, you can go back and watch it again. Shatta was very clear in the video. He did not compare himself to Lumba. He gave reverence to Lumba Matchday Kojontri and said that today, leaving these people aside, if there is any other person who thinks he or she can do more than I've done in today's music, the person should come forward. And none. None. No hand. No hand. Nobody was able to say me. Nobody. You can't. You don't have it. So let it rest. Let it stay. Shatta did not say anything wrong. Once again, if you think you want to prove anything wrong, you have to come with a fact, science and data, like you have been saying at 3 Music Awards Board. If you think you have something else to say, something different to say, science and data, bring it on board. And let's see how it goes. If you don't have any of them, then shush. And let the facts be. Let the facts remain. That in contemporary music today, nobody can beat Shatta Wale to it when it comes to hit upon hits, banger upon bangers. Nobody can beat him to it. He is numero uno. Take this and no peace.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Say subscribe my channel. So wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do. Na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person to share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV. Yes, Shatta Wale ni TV. I yeba more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update. Everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe. Next share. No brother and our system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting there. Blend beti good news. Blend never share. Never subscribe. No brother and our system who edumede in the more platform me do. Video be able post on what they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say ejiwon di there Shatta Wale fan quoting there. Blend beti good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb na share. No brother and our sister. Who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.